Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. Finally, we are live again after a long and busy summer. Now I am here to cook my delicious recipe and to share with you my delicious recipe. So, you just check if everything is fine, please. Let me know if you hear me well and if you see me well. And I'm checking that I am live and in all my channels. And I'm waiting that a few minutes, a few people join me. And in a few minutes, I'll start to cook a delicious pasta recipe, of course. So let me check. I am live in the Facebook group. Yes. Let me check. Yes, I'm live. Good. I'm streaming. Okay. I share the group. Okay. Please tell me if someone is with me. Say me hello, please. And let me know if you hear me well. If you see me well, say me hello in the chat. I am live everywhere. Okay, yes. In the Facebook page, in the group, yes, on my groups, on both groups. And from this evening, I'm live also on my YouTube channel. Please follow, enjoy Italian cooking on YouTube, and you find many recipes and many um, many tips and tricks. So let's start. I am here. Let me check if someone said me hello. No, nobody say me hello. You are also a little bit scary from me, by me. I hope no. So let's start. It's November. A few days ago it was Halloween, and I have tons of pumpkin to use. Please don't use your jack-o'-lantern to make this recipe. Use a fresh pumpkin to make this delicious recipe. I love pumpkin because I can use them in many recipes. This evening I prepare a pasta recipe with pumpkin, but I love pumpkin like side dish with some meat, or I love a pumpkin soup. I really love the pumpkin soup. So this evening I already put a pot of water on the gas and it is bubbling to cook my pasta. This evening I am alone and I cook just 100 grams of pasta. It is an abundant portion. And I use a pork sausages, a Taleggio cheese, some onion, red onion from my garden, and the pumpkin. It is a puree pumpkin I cooked last Tuesday. As you know, this live was planned for last Tuesday, but I have a technical problem and I can't go live. And now I already prepared the pumpkin. I just diced my pumpkin and I cook in a pan with some onion, carrot, and celery. I mince carrot, onion, and celery. I brown a little bit with olive oil. Then I add my diced pumpkin and I cook for 10 minutes. I just season with the salt and pepper and some rosemary, some branch of rosemary, of course, to give a best flavor. Then, when everything was cooked and cold, I blend it to make a puree. Is more useful is to season pasta. So, as usual, my recipe is very quick to prepare, just 10 minutes, and I start to put my pasta in the water because my pasta cook in 11 minutes, and in 11 minutes my sauce will be ready. So I check if there is some questions or some people who would like no request, no answer. Please, if you have any answer, any questions, please write me in the comments. Of course, at the end of the live, I'll post the complete recipe with the ingredients I use. And I think in half an hour you have in the Facebook group and in the YouTube channel the complete recipe to to try yourself to make this recipe. And please, if you try to this recipe, make a pictures and tag me and send me, as I like to see the my recipe cooked by my student. So let's start. We go to cook pasta. First step. While my pasta cook, I start to prepare my sauce. I start with the onion. Sorry if I don't watch the camera while I'm cutting the onion, but I would like to avoid to cut my finger too. I slice thinly my onion like this. This evening I have red onion. Usually I use gold onion. This evening I have red. It's very flavored. So I put the onion on my pan directly. I add a little bit of olive oil and I start to brown it a little bit. This is the new olive oil. It is made just last week. It is very fresh, and as you see, it is green again. And I love it. It is ideal to make bruschetta. So give me something to. While my onion is browning, I'm preparing my sausages. It is a pork sausages, only pork. It is a typical Umbrian pork sausages, and you can cut with your knife or you can crumble with your finger, like you prefer. Make small pieces or big pieces. I usually use one sausages each person. This evening I am alone, just one sausages. Usually when I make it for me and my husband, I use two sausages. So, and we cook the sausages with the onion. I wait that the onion fry a little bit and then add my sausages. Meanwhile, I dice my taleggio. This is a typical cheese from the north of Italy, in the north of Como Lake. It is long and it is very flavored. The flavor is very strong, and many people say that it's not flavor, but it is very bad flavor. I love this flavor. I dice in small pieces. So my onions start to brown a little bit. Perfect. I can add my sausages. And I let it cook well. So I'm checking if there's some questions. I don't see questions or no questions. No. Please don't be shy. If you have any questions, please ask me. I am very happy to answer you during the live session. Wow. Perfect, good. I'm finished to dice my taleggio. I dice in small pieces, like it can melt better. And then I will add at the end of my recipe. My new grill worked very well. Good. Look. Okay, and this is my cheeses. If you have a little bit of white wine, please add to your sausages because it helps to give a delicious smell. Unfortunately, this evening I don't have white wine in my fridge. I brown sausages. Look, I'm browning sausages and onion. Wow. And now I will add my pumpkin, mashed pumpkin. I remove the rosemary because they flavor a lot of rosemary and I have the fresh one to add at the end. So, pumpkin, to cook with the sausages, onion. My pumpkin was in the fridge and it's a little bit cold. I had to reheat to make a creamy sauce. I go to check my pasta. It's not ready yet, but I have just to start a little bit. A good job. The smell is amazing. I'm so sorry you can't smell it. It is something incredible. I love the flavor of pumpkin and the mix with the sausages, with especially the rosemary. I cooked yesterday. I cooked the pumpkin with a lot of rosemary. Now I go to add my Taleggio cheese. It's time. And I go to melt it. I need some space. So look. My cheese melt very slowly and make the sauce really creamy. As you know, my sauce is almost ready and I have to wait that my pasta is cooked to season and add my delicious dinner. The gas is not too hot because my cheese have to melt very sweet. If the flame is high, my cheese don't melt well. Okay, it is the right temperature, very sweet temperature. Okay, this is perfect. Look, this is the result. The cheese is completely melted, and the sauce is ready. I have just to wait that my pasta is cooked, and I check it. My pot is too big for just few pasta. Hmm, pasta is ready. Is al dente, and now I put my pan here, and then I come back. Look, I put directly the pasta on my pan with a little bit of water, and now I will put the everything on the gas to season my pasta. I left just a little bit of water because the water when the pasta is cooked help to make a creamy sauce without add butter or fun or cream or any other fat. So I try to salt my pasta. No, this evening not. Wow! Look what delicious is. Is something incredible. So let me move. Let me give you some space to prepare the plate. It's time to prepare the plate. Wow, my wonderful plate. I love this plate. Thank you, Marco and Valeria, for this incredible gift from Ceramiche Tassi in Deruta. So, delicious pasta, and look, it is something amazing. The smell is incredible. The smell is real incredible. Wow. Some almond on top. Look, it is something crazy, real crazy. I go to move the camera because it is something incredible. I have someone who post me a comment. Let me check who is. Yummy, yes. Buon pomeriggio, Daniela. I think you are chair. I don't see your name, but I'll check. Yes, I chair. Welcome. And yes, it is a real delicious pasta. Look, I move a little bit the camera because today I am alone, but it's necessary to look the pasta look better. Is something crazy, you know. It is a real crazy pasta. It's excellent. So the recipe, as you have seen, is very easy. Pasta, and for two people, 200 grams pasta, two sausages, half onion, 100 grams of Taleggio cheese, and 200 grams of pumpkin, 300 grams of pumpkin. You cook the pumpkin in a pan with olive oil, salt and pepper, carrots, celery, and onion. Then you blend it, and you start to prepare the other sauce. In a pan, you add onion, you brown a little bit, you add sausages, and then the mashed pumpkin, and at the end, the Taleggio cheese to melt. And that's it. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and your meal is ready. In few minutes, you'll receive in the Facebook groups, in the YouTube channel, the complete and detailed recipe, as you can try to replicate this delicious recipe. And of course, this is the first live for this winter, and every week, the Tuesday evening, Tuesday afternoon, 7 p.m., I will be live here with a delicious recipe until next summer. So please share the video with your friends. Please tell to your friends that every Tuesday I will be live with a new Italian recipe. And thank you so much for watching the videos, and enjoy your evening. See you next week on Tuesday evening with another delicious Italian recipe. Bye bye. Oh, I forgot. If you have some questions, if you watch the replay of the live, please put a comment, leave a comment, or send me a direct message. I will be very happy to answer you. And if you have any doubts, any requests, if you would like to watch a specific recipe, please contact me. I will be very happy to answer you. So for this evening is everything. Live is at the end. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please put like and share with your friends. See you soon. See you next week on Tuesday evening, 7 p.m. Bye bye. Thank you. Bye.